As we speak, college freshmen across our area are starting school, yet some are still trying to figure out how to pay for it. Lots of students are still waiting on the feds to process their FAFSA application.
Yeah, you remember we reported on how student aid programs and this whole system was revamped this year. The rollout, though, isn't going as well as people hoped. It's leaving students asking, where's the money? Here's WCNC Charlotte's Michelle Bowden.
As many as half the students who applied for FAFSA this year had to wait months longer than usual, and that meant changing schools and in some cases skipping college altogether.
So I'm kind of in between a rock and a hard place.
The oldest son of two educators, Johnny Darling, always knew high school wasn't the end of the road for his education.
I've been really looking forward to going to college.
But he never imagined the decision about where to go would be so complicated.
Because FAFSA was so late, and I ended up learning that I didn't qualify for anything from FAFSA. It was bad, but it's kind of worse that I found out later.
FASFA, the free application for federal student aid, was revamped this year and faced major glitches that caused major delays, leaving students, families, even schools in a major bind as students waited to hear what, if any, help they'd qualify for in paying for school.
I had to change schools twice. It went from A&T to Fayetteville State to now UNC Pembroke because they were just too expensive.
So the not knowing FAFSA literally forced you to choose a whole other school.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a big deal.
Yeah, it was.
This has been the most challenging year that I've ever seen, both from the student and parent perspective as well as from an administration perspective from part of the school.
Bruce Blackman is the director of financial aid at UNC Charlotte. He's worked for 25 years in the field and says this year's mess is unprecedented.
We're still seeing a few students who don't have their FAFSA processed yet through no fault of their own and through no fault of the school. It's still some glitches we're seeing on part of the FAFSA folks.
Blackman says they're working with those students as best they can. Darling is hoping to save money at a less expensive school and then transfer once he's out of his parents' house and eligible for more financial help.
It's okay. I'm planning to transfer to A&T next year, so I'm still going to end up going to my dream school. It's just going to be just 1 year later.
The Department of Education has already announced that next year's applications will also be delayed. Don't expect to see them in closer to December 1st instead of the usual October 1st. They say the hope of doing this is to avoid all the errors that happened this year. Reporting in Charlotte, Michelle Bowden, WCNC Charlotte.